League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Angel Rondon, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Next up is Michael Lee. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Fourth home run here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Next to stand in is Michael Lee, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
He's set, and the pitch. Pena aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
You're out. He's out.
So next to hit is Michael Lee. He's in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lean is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
He's out. Perfect.
Now into the box, Jack Larson grounded out in his last at-bat.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at-bat followed by another quality at-bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
So the next at bat will be Michael Lee. He flew out in his last debut. From the stretch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kelnick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Springfield's out in front, 6-0.
Ball 4, take the base. Out. He's out. Ball 4, take the base. Out. 3. That's ball 4. 3. You're out.
Hey, this was a crazy game. Completely lopsided throughout. But these guys did a lot of things right. It's hard to blow somebody out like they did and still get a shutout. A really nicely played game all the way around.
A 7-0 shutout final today. Springfield jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Angel Rondon takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. 110 worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
1 error and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me on the podcast today. Jim, do you think this two-way experiment can work?
Well, it's difficult. You know, it's interesting to take a look at, but there's a reason this doesn't get tried very often, is that it's very hard to be a big league hitter. It's very hard to be a big league pitcher. And when you're trying to do both at the same time, it really increases that degree of difficulty. I always think of a guy like Dave Winfield, who was probably the best two-way player. You know, he's drafted in football and basketball, too. Unbelievable athlete coming out of Minnesota. And the Padres took him right almost at the top of the draft. He'd struck out 15 in his last College World Series game, and they didn't even mess around with it. They just put him in the big league. They put him in the big leagues, but immediately as a hitter. So it'll be interesting. It can work, but it's that much harder than trying to just make it as a one-way player.